Hello, my name is Shashwat from BioCreed Chemicals Pvt Ltd. So everyone having the childhood wishes like become a doctor or engineer or a scientist. Like that, I having the aim of to become a scientist in my childhood. But after having my academics in my 10th standard, I just got secured 70 to 75% of the mark. So I got only selected to the computer science or as well as the arts and commerce. So I choose computer science rather than taking the biotechnology. But I having the interest, but due to my academics, I can't able to choose. So in my 11th standard, I got 98% of the mark in computer science, and after 12th, we are having the COVID period, so that I was unable to go with the other areas and just having an online studies. So after that, I'm totally, my schools and everything was in a tier 4 city. So during my college application time, I was only forced to take the colleges from the tier 3 cities. So I'm not able to go with the tier 2 city because due to this COVID, we can't be able to get those applications due to the health and the financial issues. So I'm going with our institution for taking up the BE Computer Science Engineering. I was doing much more projects, experiments and everything in our institution. In my third year, I was selected and nominated as Vice President of our institution under the name of Student Guild of Service. And also I have applied for the ProtoSem, which was conducted by Forge Innovation and Ventures, and I got selected, and I have done 6-month ProtoSem in the year Ventures. So I have much more experience of 6 months about the startups, how these ecosystems working and every kind of thing. And in my final year, I was nominated as President of our institution under the name of Students Guild of Service in 2025. So we are having the events and managements like technical aspects and non-technical aspects and solving the campus issues. So that time I had opportunity to work with that, and I am having my childhood inspiration of becoming a scientist. So I am going to work with that technology. There is an issue with that thing. So I have participated in the Vision X event, which was conducted by AIC RISE, which is Atal Incubation Center. So that time I have participated among 100 plus participants. So, and I was selected as a title winner of that event because due to I have solved the problem of both solutions. I will be explaining in the upcoming points. So it's like it's the turning point of my life, rather than choosing the placement opportunities to pushing to my career into a startup, into entrepreneurial journey and into a scientist, which is like purely based on the research and development of our ventures. So as a founding team, I am Ashwat, founder and CEO of BioCreed Chemicals Pvt Ltd. So I am the BE Computer Science Engineering graduate from a 2025 batch. So in my final year, I have witnessed there is a lot of waste in canteens and hostels during the production of meals and using the consumable time, and after that food consumed time. So there is a tons of food waste. One problem, I think, and the second one is there is tons and tons of plastics around everywhere in dustbins, in corridors and canteens and grounds everywhere. So the major problem was food waste and plastic. So I need to solve this issue in our campus. So I have started working with that time. So around it takes 3 to 4 months to do the 4C why it's coming, and I have done the 5Y analysis. So that is the root cause was the production will not be stopped because 1/3 of the food waste will be gone for the waste due to the skins and other spoilage and other effects. So that time we have figured out the problem, and inspiration was India generates over 74 million tons of food waste and 10 million tons of plastic waste annually. So this becomes the seed of my venture. What if, I think that everyone having the question, what if food waste could become into a plastic alternative? So the innovation that we are developing a process to convert food waste into PLA, which is polylactic acid, a biopolymer, which is a current alternative solution for our traditional plastics. but it is more cost. So to replace our traditional plastics. So these biopolymers are used for packaging textiles, while also used for the other applications. So in our innovation, we plan to produce both products. One is PLA, another one is animal feed. Because during our process, we will get much more residues. To avoid that, we are converting into a animal feed. So unlike other centralized players, our model is to focus on the decentralized factories, which will be affordable, scalable, and suited for our Indian market and rural areas. So experimentation and learning. In phase 1, we are successfully converted food waste into glucose, which contains of vegetables, fruits, meals, food items, and all kind of food waste. So in phase 2, we are converting that food waste we have obtained glucose into lactic acid using the bacterial culture. So we also successfully achieved that, and in third phase, we are converting that lactic acid into a PLA. So each iteration we bought is learning challenges much more. We had pushed our limits to approach to get our desired solution. So the impact and vision was, our impact to say in 3 lines means, so first one, reducing the methane emission from food waste. So replacing petroleum products with the bioplastics and alternate solutions. And over time, we are envision our producing our micro factories rather than having the big centralized factories to support municipalities, restaurants, colleges, and markets to turn local waste into a global valuable products. So why should we select you? For this question, as a recent graduate from BE Computer Science Engineering, so I pushed myself to go with the biotechnology. Rather than studying in theoretical exams and returning to the papers, I just pushed myself to work with the labs about the biotechnology, learning from everything with the mentor support, who completed PhD and PDF in IIT Madras. He is supporting for me. So I am at the perfect inflection point to benefit from campus founders. So this NSRCEL ecosystem will provide that tier 1 experience, structure, networks, and guidelines, so that I need to turn this innovation into a global impact. Thank you.